Welcome to step 22. In step 21, we were talking about our unhealthy strategies to keep our needs met. In this step, in step 22, we are going to talk about the cost of keeping those unhealthy strategies, and hopefully that will help us see why we need to get rid of them and replace them with healthier ones. Now, there are costs of keeping those unhealthy strategies, and they are so great, but we may never realize this until we have let go of those strategies. And then we will begin to see and regret the old strategies. This is difficult for us to see now because we sometimes are not even aware that we do have unhealthy strategies. Now, we may think that we need them, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, and we cling on to them. And by being in denial that we have them, we are able to cling on to them for a much longer time, up to the point where we even think that they are legitimate, that they are the only way to go. We have no other choice. It becomes so natural and a part of us that we do not even realize that there are costs. They have just become a part of us and our personality, and we think we can't let them go. In fact, like what I said before, we do not even realize that we are employing unhealthy strategies, but the costs are so great, and that's why we need to let them go. So let's figure out what the costs are. Now, let's take one example. Now, if you play up to get your parents' attention, you can never be who you are, who you really are. You cannot achieve things, be successful, and most of all, be happy, because the kind of attention you would get from your parents are of the negative kind. And the day will come when you get fed up with that kind of attention that demeans and belittles you. And that's not who you are. That's not the way you really want to be seen. Now let's take another example. Let's say that you exaggerate your achievements in order to feel significant, to meet your need of significance, for significance. So if you exaggerate your achievements, people will soon identify you as a liar, and you will lose all credibility. So it doesn't matter what you say in the future, nobody will believe you. So you will not get the admiration and sense of significance you so desire. In fact, you will get the opposite: contempt and distrust, maybe even insults. Let's take yet another example. If you step on others every time someone is more successful than you are, so you say bad things about them, you will never have friends who are successful. You will only have losers in your circle of friends, and you will get pulled down by them. As they say, misery loves company. They also say that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you want to be successful, you need to be with successful people. But if you keep stepping on them, you will not have them in your circle of friends. Let's take a last example. Now, let's say that you start fights with your family or friends to get attention and to feel some sort of connection. If you do this, your life will be full of conflicts and drama. You will never have the kind of relationship that you truly desire. In effect, you are shooting yourself in the foot. So I hope you can see by now that unhealthy strategies never get you anywhere. The sooner you realize this and try to find healthier alternatives, the better it is. Your life will start to turn. So we will figure out the healthier strategies in the next step. So see you in step 23.